Hey, YouTubers and friends, how you doing out there? I see Jaren's here. Jaren's here. How you doing, Mr. Lodak? And to whoever else who's out there, how you all doing? Um, yes, I'm down in my basement studio. It's kind of messy out in the real shed, but here on my first episode of In the Shed with Ed for this season. I got a package in the mail today from. I'm doing good, thank you, Mr. Lodak. Um, I got a package in the mail today from Battleground, Washington, from Golden Ridge Mining, and we're gonna open it up right after this.
In the shed with Ed.
Uh, Nothing can ever go right, though, Jaren. Nothing can ever go right. Oh, hey, no Jesse Hook, no Dano Hook. It's just moi. Ed, not out in my shed, but I got a little package in the mail today from Golden Ridge Mining out of Battleground, Washington. Um, as many of you know, I, Jesse and I, we used the Dream Mat, and David Peterson was telling me about a little sluice pan type thing. It's been around for a couple of years now. It works a lot like Doc's float pan, kind of. Down in the description, there's a link to thegoldgetter.com and to their YouTube channel. But hey, Mr. Rignad man. Hi Robin, how you doing? But here it is, the Gold Getter. I got it really quick for $49.95, shipping to any of the lower 48. There's no assembly. You just have a couple of clips to hold down the punch plate over the drop riffles. I'll get it. They even send you an extra clip. But hey, how you doing, Redneck, aka Jacob? Any of you guys haven't checked out um, the Backwoods Boys YouTube channel? Check them out. Oh man, this is green, and I'm using a green screen. So let me take off my green screen for a second so you can see this. Yeah, okay. There you go. It has drop riffles. It's 17.5 inches long, 5 inches wide, 2.5 inches high. Couple of nice little handles. It has a 5/16 punch plate, it looks like. Um, you just put that punch plate over the drop riffles. Put these little clips, like the ones holding up my green screen, and put them on there like so. There you have it. You take a shovel, you put a shovel load in there, and you kind of swish it back and forth, and then you dump one way, rinse out the other way, and repeat the process. And depending on the material you're running, depends on how often you want to clean out the box. But it cleans out really simple, a lot like Jesse and I's gold snares. You just shake it out in your 5-gallon bucket, and looks pretty slick. I can't wait to try it. Another toy to try out on the stream this coming season. I'm going to read the room a little bit. Dano, Hook, and Hookette. Redneck, is your dad in here too? We'll be having the Backwoods Boys on down in a couple of months. Keep an eye out for that show. It should be pretty good. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Hey, PD. I think he is, Scott. Uh, Maybe. I know he's metal detected with Jocelyn. Um, Welcome, Scott. Welcome, Redneck, and everyone else. I know Jesse's going to be getting one of these pretty soon. For the price, I even thought about making one after I saw their video, but I thought I'd do a mom and pop business right. And plus, there's some homies from Southwest Washington. Later on, after I clean up my messy shop, I'll use it in the shop as kind of like a shop test. I bet you I could even run a pump on this and even use it that way too, like I do my banjo pan. Well, I hope you get over whatever's ailing you, Mark. If you've been having the luck of the Irish lately, I know. But there it is. Get a good close-up look for you. Punch plate comes off really easy. But there's the drop riffles. I can't see it. Hope you can. They look about, 7/16 deep. There's even some, I don't know if you can see it, but you see those lines in the drop riffles? I believe that helps hold the gold when you're shaking it back and forth like this before you do the rinse motion. But they've been on the market for a couple of years. In development for a couple of years. they've been selling them since at least September of last year. Um, I really don't know a lot of the history, but I plan on talking to Chris Cosby's the owner of Golden Ridge Mining and the inventor of the Gold Getter. I just wanted to share that with you, and man, I look really red on the live feed, a lot different than I do in my OBS. I tell you, I'll get back that on. Messing with my chroma key a little. Every time I mess with this stuff, every time it's different. I don't know why. My lighting's always the same. But every time I gotta play with my chroma key. Maybe it's just an old man thing. But but I can't wait to try it out. Now it's camouflage. The invisible gold getter. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night for Tuesday night Hangout Live. We're gonna have the commander himself of Treasure Force. Also, he's been on The Curse of Oak Island. He's been on History Channel. He's been on CNN and NBC and ABC and all the alphabet stations. He's an inventor, an author, podcaster, and more. Hutton Pulitzer. Should be a really good show. He's an inventor, like I said, inventor, author, producer. I'll play a little clip tomorrow before we introduce him that will give a little background on the man. I feel really honored to have him on as a guest with Toledo Just, Dano, and I. That should be a really good show. And what else? Nothing quite as of now. But I'd like to thank you all for joining me really quick tonight. And check out Prospector's Radio this coming Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for the West Coast edition. And support your clubs. And this episode of In the Shed with Ed was brought to you by our friends at Gold Claw. So give me just a couple of seconds. We'll be right back. Early night, huh, PD? What? It's only like 1 o'clock there, or 1:30, 1:49, something like that in Scotland. Thank you for joining us, our friend. And thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow night, I hope, for a really great show with my two good prospecting buddies, Toledo Jess and Rignad Man, aka Dano. Um, I definitely hope to see you there. Until then, may you always have a flash in your pan. And you know what I always say, maybe one day too, I'll meet you on the river. Thank you. Good night.